this is a therapy for me. And this is a really good piece of this article that I'm researching for the presentation I want to make on divine mathematics. But I just wanted to read this out because it's really good. So, the effect of money on the soul. This is a. Anyway, I'll try to figure out the exact. This URL is like super long, so I can't really give you guys an exact link to the website that I'm looking at, but I'll try to relay it in the future. But anyways, the effect of money on the soul. Take it from someone who has had a lifetime experience of trying to help Christians understand the relationship to their finances. Money has a very powerful and profound effect upon the human soul. I have watched hundreds of Christians in my time become financially blessed and develop an acquisitive streak that in turn makes their souls as metallic as the coins they seek. Someone, he said, having a good deal of money does not change a person. It merely unmasks them. It merely unmasks them. Unmasks. Having a good deal of money does not change a person. It merely unmasks them. That's interesting. I never really looked at it like that, but I see what they're saying. If a person merely unmasks them. I don't know, sometimes I feel like it's the opposite, where people get money and they put on a mask. But maybe what they're saying is because they have the money, they feel like they can do whatever. So, and I guess, I don't know, I'm curious if you guys have any interpretations of your own regarding that statement, because usually I'm pretty good about, picking up where people are coming from, but on that one, I had to go, like I said, I still don't know exactly what, the creator of that, means. Having a good deal of money does not change a person. I mean, I get that. I mean, it kind of does, but I get what they're saying. It merely unmasks them. And I get it. I guess when they have that money, they're able to do more, so they don't have to pretend. They don't have to fit into society. They don't have to, bow down and, follow and brown nose and all that shit. So I guess I get what they're saying now that I think about it more. So anyways, let me continue. If a person is naturally selfish or greedy, money will simply show up those tendencies in a greater and clearer light. An offering, said one writer, is minted personality. We can tell a lot about the kind of person we are by what and how we give. Let me read that again. So, if a person is naturally selfish or greedy, money will simply show up those tendencies. Money will simply show up those tendencies in a greater and clearer light. I don't know, I think there's a little bit of miswording in that, but that's why I'm getting stumbled. An offering, said one writer, is minted personality. We can tell a lot about the kind of person we are by what and how we give. Okay, I kind of see where she's going. I feel like it's a female who wrote this, but I'm not sure. There is no sure way of determining our spiritual maturity by the attitude we take toward money. That is quite an interesting statement, actually. There is no sure way of determining our spiritual maturity, I would have put then, by the attitude we take toward money. I like that. A pastor tells how his church began a building extension program, and one woman, an apparently devout but financially deprived soul, used to say to him whenever he paid her a pastoral visit, "If I had lots of money, believe me, I would give liberally to the building program of the church." It so happened that well before the building was completed and the church was still far from reaching its budget, the woman concerned inherited a very large legacy. She revealed this fact one day to the pastor, who on one of his pastoral visits several weeks later reminded her of how she used to say, If I had lots of money, for I would give liberally to the building program of the church, she replied. Do you know it is a strange thing? When I had no money, I had the heart to give. Now that I have money, I just don't have the heart. I have known many people too who said they wanted to go into business to make money so that they could give it to God. But once they prospered, they were loath to invest in the kingdom. Money is a wonderful servant, but a terrible master. Hold on a second. Money is a wonderful servant, but a terrible master. Damn, those are some interesting statements there. If it goes on top and you get under it, then your life is decided by a thing. In consequence, you are no longer a person, but a thing. Damn, maybe hitting it hard. Hold on a second, shit. If money is your god, then your enfeebled personality is the price you pay for the worship of that god. Whew. Dang, I didn't even know that was coming. If money is your god, then your enfeebled personality is the price you pay for the worship of that god. Damn, that's so true too. I mean, that's so relevant if you look at what's going on in the world. We're all becoming weaker, and it's all because of this money thing that we've all fallen in love for and entrapped by. Again, this is all here to help us grow and stuff, so I don't want to get too cray-cray on the whole money thing, but you know, since people have been trying to help me out and talk about therapy and, you know, healing and stuff like that, you know, I guess I haven't really shared with you guys all that well some of the things that I use to get over stuff and help keep my mind, you know, sane and productive and get things done and exercise my passions. And right now I've kind of hurt my back, so I can't work out as much, so I'm having to divert more attention to, you know, studious things, which is a little difficult sometimes, but you know, I've been working out too much. That's what happens. You work out too much, and then you do anything too much, and you know, you create an imbalance. You know, and then you gotta balance it out by, you know, not doing it so much or whatever you gotta do. So, anyways, I love you guys. Hope you all have a good day. All right, bye.